What if I told you there is a place on Earth so hostile, so volatile, that active volcanoes erupt directly into fields of sub-zero ice? And inside this chaotic war zone, nature has engineered a set of 7 biological anomalies that can shield the human body from modern breakdown. Welcome to the Kamchatka Peninsula, a forbidden strip of land in the extreme Russian Far East, cut off from the civilized world for decades. Here, the soil is thick with toxic sulfur, and winters can freeze a human heart in minutes. Yet, against all laws of biology, certain plants don't just survive here. They thrive by absorbing the raw, violent kinetic energy of the earth. Modern scientists traveling to these volcanic valleys have discovered something shocking. The plants of Kamchatka have developed a stress response chemistry found nowhere else on the planet. Today, for Ancient Vitality, we are uncovering the 7 volcanic bioanomalies that can upgrade your cellular endurance, flush out arterial plaque, and reset your liver's survival mechanisms. Let's enter the ring of fire. We begin in the shadow of the giant volcanoes, where the ground literally boils. Here grows the Kamchatka meadowsweet. While normal plants would wither from the toxic mineral load of volcanic soil, this plant has adapted to filter heavy metals and convert them into highly dense protective compounds. Modern lab analysis shows it is rich in specific flavonoid glycosides. When introduced to the human body, it acts like liquid copper for your joints. It downregulates the inflammatory pathway known as NF-κB with extreme speed. It targets chronic knee and spine pain not by masking it, but by clearing the acidic volcanic-like environment inside your cartilage. Deep in the peninsula, indigenous nomads have long harvested a rugged shrub known as arterial tea. In the freezing tundra, modern man's gut suffers from severe stagnation and bacterial overgrowth. Arterial tea is a master of intestinal homeostasis. It contains massive doses of unique tannins and catechins that act like a cold wave over a burning fire. It targets systemic endotoxins, the silent poisons produced by bad gut bacteria that leak into your blood and cause chronic fatigue. It aggressively flushes out the toxic heat from your digestive tract, rebooting your metabolic rate from zero. You may have eaten commercial berries, but you have never experienced the wild Kamchatka bilberry. Due to the extreme UV radiation bouncing off the white snow and black volcanic ash, this berry has been forced to produce a level of anthocyanins that is 10 times higher than anything found in a grocery store. This dense purple pigment acts as a precision-guided missile for your cardiovascular system. It specifically targets the endothelium, the microscopic inner lining of your blood vessels, repairing the microtears caused by processed sugars and stress, and restoring youthful elasticity to your veins. Growing directly in the unstable, shifting soil near active geysers is a specialized variant of shepherd's purse. In this brutal environment, any damage to a plant's stem must be repaired instantly, or it freezes to death. Because of this, the Kamchatka strain of this plant is packed with organic acids and specialized peptides that support human blood health. It stabilizes capillary walls and regulates internal fluid pressure. It acts as a biological shield, ensuring that your circulatory system can handle sudden spikes in physical stress and blood pressure without damaging your organs. This is not the garlic you use in your kitchen. This is a fierce, wild entity that forces its way through frozen volcanic mud every spring. Its sulfur content is so volatile that you can smell it from yards away. This wild garlic contains an advanced matrix of allicin and organosulfur compounds that have been supercharged by the mineral-rich volcanic ash. When it enters your bloodstream, it goes to work on arterial plaque. It acts like a natural solvent, helping to dissolve the oxidized cholesterol deposits that stiffen your arteries, allowing blood to flow freely to your brain and muscles. High on the freezing, windswept ridges where the temperature drops to -50, grows Arctis alpina. To survive the absolute cellular freeze, this plant has learned to hyperaccelerate its own cellular energy production. When consumed, its active compounds target human mitochondria, the power plants of your cells. It forces a massive upregulation of ADP production, mimicking the life-extending benefits of cold shock therapy without you ever having to step into an ice bath. It provides a steady, non-jittery stamina that keeps your brain sharp and your body warm from the inside out. Finally, deep in the volcanic forests, The massive Kamchatka birch trees pull water directly through layers of volcanic filtration rock. For just a few days a year, this tree produces a crystal-clear sap. Kamchatka birch sap is a living isotopic fluid. It is loaded with natural saponins, betulin, and a high concentration of organic potassium. It passes through the human kidneys like a cellular vacuum cleaner, binding to uric acid and heavy mineralization, and flushing them out before they can form painful stones or cause chronic gout. It is the ultimate systemic rinse. The plants of Kamchatka did not look for a comfortable life. They chose the volcano, and in doing so, they became unbreakable. You can continue to fuel your body with the weak, processed chemistry of industrial farms, or you can choose to introduce the volcanic matrix of the Far East into your cells. The choice is yours. Smash that like button if you're ready to bring the fire back into your health. Drop a comment below. Which of these volcanic survival secrets shocked you the most? I read every single comment because we are building a tribe of absolute vitality.